Good morning, welcome to class 9th. Today in English, we are going to learn poem 1, The Road Not Taken, from your book Beehive. Robert Frost is the poet of this poem. Robert Lee Frost was born on March 26, 1874, and he died on January 29, 1963. He was an American poet. Known for his realistic depictions of rural life and his command of American colloquial speech, Frost frequently wrote about settings from rural life in New England in the early 20th century, using them to examine complex social and philosophical themes. Frost was honored frequently during his lifetime and is the only poet to receive 4 Pulitzer Prizes for poetry. He became one of America's rare public literary figures, almost an artistic institution. He was awarded the Congressional Gold Medal in 1960 for his poetic works. On July 22, 1961, Frost was named Poet Laureate of Vermont. This well-known poem is about making choices and the choices that shape us. Robert Frost uses symbol of a diverged road to represent the choices we make in our life. Summary: Robert Frost's The Road Not Taken is a poem about the choices faced in life. To illustrate these choices, Frost uses a metaphor of a forked path in a wood. One way is well-trodden and the other is fresh with grass. The first symbolizes a safe, easy choice which others often take. The second, the one Frost chooses, is more risky and unknown. Frost regrets that he could not travel both, but just as life's decisions are irreversible, the path he chooses leads on to further paths. Theme of the poem: the theme of The Road Not Taken is decision. The theme is decision because if someone wants the easy way out of the dilemma, then he or she will take the path that is most traveled by. If someone wants success, then he or she will take the path that is less traveled by, and that has made all the difference. Title of the poem: explain the meaning of the poem. What message is the poet sending us? Personally, I believe Robert Frost is contemplating his own life and wants us to look back on ours. He sees people just living out their lives and taking the easy way. Life is about struggle and making hard choices. It is through these tough choices that we inevitably find ourselves and the meaning of life. The road not taken is in fact a life well lived. The poetic devices which are used in the poem are first imagery. First imagery is because it was a grassy and wanted way. Imagery is the picture created with words. When a poet writes a word and you read it and you can imagine that picture, you can visualize that picture. That is called imagery. First imagery in the poem is because it was grassy and wanted wear. Helps us imagine the second path, the path that he chose. Second imagery: in leaves not step had trodden black. The word black gives us a negative feeling. It creates a picture of a path that is not walked by many people. Another literary device used in this poem is metaphor. The poem revolves around the metaphor, comparing the decisions we make on the journey of life to a fork in the road. That is a division, or the road divided into two. Just as we must decide which road to take when traveling in order to arrive at a location, we must make decisions in life that will greatly impact our destination. The speaker is a traveler on the road of life who wishes that he could go both directions and avoid making a decision. Symbolism used in this poem is also another literary device. First symbol is yellow. The yellow coloring of the wood is a representation of the light, hope and promise that the speaker is standing before. His future is bright and stretches before him. Though both paths are equally lit, he must choose only one. Second is woods. The poem is set in the woods because we get an image of a quiet, deserted place where the speaker is left alone to decide. There are no road signs or people to stop and ask for directions. Similarly, there are no signs of the design to help people choose their path. Third symbol, roads. The roads are symbol of the paths we take in life. Every road leads to a specific place and the nature of one's destination depends entirely on the decisions that are made. We don't just arrive at a location, we make a series of choices that lead us there. Fourth symbol is morning. The morning represents a new beginning and the endless possibilities the day ahead has to offer. Frost sets the poem in the morning to reveal that the speaker is in the early years of his life and his future is spread out before him. Rhyme scheme. The rhyme scheme is decided by looking at the last word of each line. See, the first line has the last word as wood, which does not rhyme with the last word of the second line. So the first word is named as A, but since the second line's last word does not match with the first word wood, so it is given a different character B. But the third line's last word does rhyme with wood, so the rhyme scheme is decided as A, B, A, B. Wood, stood, could. Rhyme together. Both undergrowth. These two rhyme together. So the rhyme scheme of this poem is A, B, A, B. Autobiographical element. The poem has get an autobiographical element as Frost himself took a U-turn in his life. Earlier, when publishers refused to publish his poems, he moved to England where his poems got the readers. He again decided to come back to his own country, USA, and he wanted to be known and die as an American poet. It really needs a lot of courage and faith in one's decision. Genre or form of the poem. The road note taken is a lyric poem with 4 stanzas of 5 lines each. A lyric poem represents the feelings and emotions of the poet rather than telling a story or representing a witty observation. Definition of a lyrical poetry. Lyric poetry is a genre of poetry that expresses personal and emotional feelings. In the ancient world, lyric poems were those which were sung. Lyric poems do not have to rhyme and today do not need to be set to music or a beat. This is the pictorial presentation of the poem. In the poem, there is a traveler and the traveler is traveling by a particular road. This road divides into two. One road is full of petals, grass. One road has less grass or petals. Then he makes the decision, he chooses one road and gets success in his life. The first road is the beginning of the poem, second road is the dilemma that he faces, and the third picture shows how he became successful after making his choice. This is a famous quote from the poem, which is used many a times. 2 roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. Now let us see the poem. 2 roads diverge in a yellow wood, and sorry I could not travel, and be one traveller. Long I stood, and looked down one as far as I could, to where it bent in the undergrowth. Explanation. The poet is standing at the wood in a point when the 2 roads are diverged. So he is in a forest which is yellow, and the road he is travelling by is separating into 2. As he stands, he looks at the 2 roads for the farthest point he can, until they bend and he can longer see their continuance. To make the choice between the 2 roads, he looked at the roads where they were going as far as he could. The poet expresses feelings of sorrow for not being able to travel both ways, for having to choose one and avoid the other. His long standing reflects his difficulty to prefer one way over the other. Second stanza. Then took the other as just as fair, and having perhaps the better claim, because it was grassy and wanted wear. Though as for that, the passing them had warned them really about the same. This stanza presents the choice of the poet. Hoping perhaps he had made the better one, the poet tries to justify his decision by portraying the way. It is grassy and looks for travellers. Still, he makes a reservation by saying that the process of walking in that chosen way may be the same as in the other. He makes the choice that he would take the road which is not travelled by many people. Third stanza. And both that morning equally lay in leaves no step had trodden black. Oh, I kept the first for another day. Yet knowing how way leads on to way, I doubted if I should ever come back. The third stanza continues with the cogitation about the possible differences between the 2 roads. He had noticed that the leaves were both fresh, fallen on them both, and had not been walked on, but then again claims that maybe he would come back and also walk the first one sometimes. But he doubted he would be able to, because in life one thing leads to another and time is short. He wished that he could come back and would travel by the other road that he did not travel at that time, but he knew that once you move ahead, you may not be able to come back, because the path leads you to the other path, and the work continues and your dreams remain dreams. I shall be telling this with a sigh. Somewhere ages and ages hence, 2 roads diverge in a wood, and I took the one less travelled by, and that has made all the difference. In this poem, the word difference is taken in a positive way, but there is nothing in the poem that suggests that this difference signals a positive outcome. The speaker could not offer such information because he has not lived the difference yet. The other word that leads non-discerning readers astray is the word sigh. By taking difference to mean a positive difference, they think that the sigh is one of nostalgic relief. However, a sigh can also mean regret. There is the oh dear kind of sigh, but also the water relief kind of sigh. Which one is it? We do not know. If it is the relief sigh, then the difference means the speaker is glad he took the road he did. It is the regret sigh, then the difference would not be good, and the speaker would be sighing in regret. He gives a sigh because he thought that he may be able or he may not be able to come later on, but there is a difference made in his life. That means he got success by making his choice. Word meanings: diverge means divide, deviate or depart, undergrowth, bushish, claim, assert or say, wanted where, not won out, tread, walk, sigh, to take deep breath due to sorrow. Synonyms: diverge, divide, sigh, deep breath, tread, walk, wanted where, not won out, claim, assert. Antonyms: wanted where, won out, doubt, assurance, better, worse, less, more, equal, unequal. Noun forms: equal, equality, diverge, diversion, real, reality, no, knowledge. These are some of the determining factors in one's life. When you make choices, these are the things that would affect your choice. Your interest: if you are interested in sports or something, you would make choice of sports or that thing. Parents also have a lot of impact on our choices. Money, children, marriage, profession, friends, these are some of the factors that determine our choices. Questions. Name the poem and the poet. Name of the poem is The Road Not Taken and the poet is Robert Frost. What choice did the traveler face? The traveler had to make a choice between two roads. What does the choice between two roads symbolize? The choice between two roads symbolizes the choice that we make in our life, especially about the career. Why did the poet take time to choose one of the roads? Poet wanted to make right decisions, so he took some time to choose one road. Why did the poet choose the second road? He wanted to face difficulty in his life. He wanted to go to the way when nobody had gone. He wanted success in his life, so he chose the second one. Was the poet sure that he would be able to use the first road in future? Give reason for your answer. No. The poet was not sure whether he would be there or not, because he himself said that the one way leads to the other and that way he might not be able to come back. What difference might have taken place in poet's life by his choice of road? If he chooses the right road, he would succeed, and if it is a wrong one, his life can be in danger or can be miserable. Which symbols are used in the poem? Explain them. Some of the symbols used in the poems are color yellow, morning, road. These are some of the symbols. What is the rhyming scheme of the poem? The rhyming scheme of the poem is AB, AAB. Write down the summary of the poem. Prepare a project about Robert Frost and his literary works. Describe an incident of your life where you had to make a choice that was difficult for you. These are some important links that would help you to know the chapter or the poem well. Some videos, some summary, notes, etc. Thank you and have a nice day.